So, hello, Sue DeCaro and Erin Taylor. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited to chat with you about all the amazing things that you're doing in the world. Thanks so much for having this quick dialogue for me to share with the Lifeline community, so that they can hear how you are bridging communities all around the world. So, thank you so much to both of you.
Thank you, Darren. Thanks for having
Thank you
us.
for having us.
Yeah, so we met at Celebrate Your Life in Scottsdale, Arizona. Incredible conference. I heard you two talking about Liz Dawn. I love Liz Dawn, and what she's doing with
She's great.
Celebrate Your Life is amazing in helping to raise consciousness. And one of the great blessings of being at that conference was meeting you too. And so, if you'd be cool with sharing with my listeners, maybe Sue, if you wouldn't mind starting, what is building connected communities? What is it all about?
Well, that's a great question, and we're really excited that you asked. So Building Connected Communities is a hub of global, consciously aware thought leaders who are speaking, educating, coaching, and counseling all over the world. They are health coaches, life coaches, parent coaches, holistic healers, Reiki healers, therapists, social workers, counselors. I think I've hit all of them. And we are a hub where they come together in a membership organization with us, Erin and I as the co-founders, to help them do their work in a broader scale. I mean, that's kind of the nuts and bolts of building connected communities. Our mission is to change the world, is to create a change for the world, to help children, to help people really stand tall in their gifts, in their spirits of who they are, and live a happy and healthy life, let's say. So through our connections all over the world, in bringing people together who are doing this invaluable work, we are able to take them through the structure of our programs that we put together from where they are today to wherever it is they're looking to go in their business. So to grow their business, to make a wider and bigger impact all over the world, and to create what it is they might want to do in business that they don't currently have in place. So we support social entrepreneur professionals in all of the messages that they bring. And we are...
And give me an example of that. What would that look like, as far as whether it be a social worker or, a life coach or a certified Lifeline practitioner? How would you enhance their ability to do what they do?
Erin, do you want to field this one?
Sure thing. We have many things that we have put into place for our members. And the first thing that we have is a Facebook group that is just active and thriving. And our members get in there and they connect with each other, they support each other. If a member is struggling with something, how to make a sales call, or they're nervous about an upcoming speaking engagement that they have, they'll get in there and post it, and then our tribe comes out of the woodwork from all over the world to support that person or give that person ideas. One example that I could give you is one of our members had made a set of rocks, 21 rocks, little stones that she painted and gave a gift to her son and her husband, and called them meditation rocks. And she chose 21 because it takes supposedly 3 weeks to form a habit. And so she wanted to help them bring meditation into their lives. And she was amazed at how effective it was, particularly with her son. He meditated for 2 minutes the first day and 3 minutes the next day. And within a couple of days was up to being able to sit still for 8 minutes. So she had a huge success with this. And a bunch of us got in and said, oh my gosh, this is wonderful. Selling this meditation package to people. And she has her own business. She's backlogged with orders of these meditation rocks, and she had to hire an employee to help her. So like you were saying with your mission in life, Darren, you didn't know that you would end up being a teacher as part of one of the many things that you do. She had no idea she would be selling meditation rocks, but she just stayed very connected to what her soul was calling her to do. And she's moving very quickly through this thing that she didn't even see on the horizon. So we have examples of all kinds of different members doing all kinds of different things, and we're cheering them on every step of the way. We also offer trainings for people who are launching their businesses and who want to take their existing businesses to a higher level. We have a monthly, what we call Circle of Success call, and you were our guest speaker in our December one for 2016. So sometimes we have guest speakers, sometimes we cover a topic that is pertinent to our members in moving forward in their lives as professionals. And so we have all kinds of ways that we are trying to help our members, support our members. We have relationships with a graphic designer and a couple of web designers and a book publisher. So these people offer discounts to our members because of our relationship with them. So basically just anything that we can find to better support these amazing people as they're making an impact in the world, that's what we do.
How did this come about? What a beautiful, almost one-stop shop kind of deal for entrepreneurs and, people that are in the loving and sharing and healing industry. How did this come about for the two of you?
We're so glad you asked. We love sharing our story about how we met. Erin and I are certified parent coaches. We went to school together for our master's level certification in parent coaching,
Wow.
and it was a year-long program. And we were introduced to one another the first week as study buddies. Even at our age, we're still called study buddies. So when we were introduced, we started working together day in and day out, and it was a year-long program. By the time we graduated, we decided that we would do all of our workshops together, write them together, deliver them together to bring to parents and the educational community. And we only live an hour and 15 minutes apart, we realized partway into this program. And so we started doing that, and for a number of years we were increasing the numbers of workshops that we were doing each and every month, year, et cetera. And we were away from our homes more than we were in them. And that, along with wanting to make an enormous impact on the world in changing the way we're raising our children and changing the thought process and the consciousness all over the world, was something that we both really felt strongly about. And yet we were speaking in the tri-state area, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware, so hardly worldwide. And so the other part of this is we were always in touch with people all over the world who were doing this kind of work. And many of the things that we heard from them during the time that they saw Erin and I having tons of fun together, writing workshops, presenting them, posting all over social media about all the wonderful things that we were doing, was they wish they had an Erin, or they wish they had a Sue, somebody they could work with and do this incredible work in the world, so they weren't alone on an island. They also wished that they had workshops that were already prepared for them, which is something at BCC that we offer training on for our member community.
Say that again.
They wish they had a workshop that was pre-prepared, that was available for them to take out to their public. For example, we speak a lot on conscious parenting. We have a 4-part conscious parenting series because, like you, we believe consciousness is really important in everything that we do in this world. And so we deliver that at all sorts of schools and social service organizations. Well, many of our members would like to have something like that in their repertoire, and they don't want to reinvent the wheel and have to start, from square one, sitting in front of a computer, putting their ideas together when we already have it. So we offer training on this. So this was something that we had heard before we started building connected communities, that people really needed to have workshops written, available to them to go out, that they just didn't feel like they had it in them to learn PowerPoint, sit in front of a computer, and put all of their ideas together. And last but not least, and we didn't hear this as much as all the other things, but people would say, they feel like they can't make a living doing what they love, feeling so passionate about something, but feeling like they can't make a living. And so all of these things were really the sparks that ignited our flame, even though it was already ignited, to begin to build this company, Building Connected Communities. And pretty much at the same time, Erin and I looked at each other and said, we have to go bigger. And so there was the birth, January 1st, 2016, Building Connected Communities. And I think within 9 months, we already had members in 6 out of 7 continents. So we realize now, 1 year into it, that this was incredibly needed for people to have a sense of community and a number of other things that we offer. But I think a sense of community in this invaluable work that they do, like you and your Lifeline practitioners all have, that community that you can count on each other in this line of work as well. It's vital. It's vital.
Mm-hmm. And who are most of the people that work with building connected communities? Like, would you say that there's a certain profession or type of person that is more attracted to what it is that you have to offer?
I think that our members, the major common ground that all of them have and share with the two of us is a desire to help individuals or families or parents or kids live a more wholesome, connected, conscious, fulfilling, healthy life. I mean, that is the driving force for all of our members. And they all come from different walks of life, from different modalities, different specialties. We have mindfulness teachers and yoga teachers. I mean, they come from all walks of life and all countries, many different countries. And so that's really the connecting, where we're all aligned on the same plane, where we're just working really hard to help others live a more fulfilling life.
Wow,
and elevate everyone's consciousness. And like you were saying with the Lifeline technique, just really trying to raise the consciousness on this planet in whatever way that speaks to each of us individually. And so I think that there's no real common, it's not like there's one particular profession that comes to us or one particular type of person. It's just someone who's interested in raising the consciousness level of this planet and helping humanity and individuals in whatever way they can.
And they're looking for a place to be supported in the questions and the challenges of putting themselves out there. And there's so much that you have to offer, and that's it's a real valuable tool, especially when people are, whether it be new in their practice or they might not even be new, but it's just feeling a little bit of burnout and wanting to be rejuvenated and reignited. What a great opportunity Building Connected Communities creates for them. Where can people find you two in your beautiful community?
It is very easy to find us. We are on Facebook at Building Connected Communities. Our website is www.buildingconnectedcommunities.com. And if they wanted to reach out to us and schedule a time to chat, they can email us at info@buildingconnectedcommunities.com.
Building Connected Communities, it is. That's easy. You're
Yes.
right. Well, I so appreciate you, and I'm so grateful that our hearts were bridged at Celebrate Your Life. So perfect, and so excited for everyone that gets to connect with you two, because you're offering such a great service. So thank you for being who you are and being such bright lights in the world. Any last things that you'd like to share before we bring this to a close?
I think I'd just like to say we are extremely passionate about what we do, and we would love, if you're listening and this is something that speaks to you, we would love to share our passion with you as well. If you have the same passion and drive to make a change, make a difference in the world, we're here for you.
Awesome. Well, I highly recommend Sue and Erin, and so excited and honored to be on the journey with both of you. And,
thank you so much, Darren.
Thank you, Darren.
My pleasure, and thank you so much. Infinite love and gratitude. Have an amazing rest of your day.
Love and gratitude.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.